Matt, it's hard to contemplate what a dominant performance we put in tonight and come away with nothing. What are your thoughts on that?
You've probably asked that question too many times this season, certainly too many times in the last couple of weeks. A dominant performance in a lot of aspects, but the key moments, certainly not. But the second goal was a hell of a good finish from the edge of the box, but it's two set pieces. I just felt too many let us down tonight. And that's why I made those substitutions. Wasn't a statement in terms of those substitutions. No injuries involved in that. If you're not playing to a certain level now, you won't get the trust from myself. I trusted a lot of players for a long time at this football club. So I put on the most honest team, if that makes sense, in that second half. That's when we played our best football. We just couldn't quite get that second goal in terms of the equaliser. And actually, if we'd have got the second goal, we might have gone on and got a third. But like I say, that second goal was a real killer.
You certainly can't criticise your side tonight for not creating chances. I think it's 24 in total, but it just wasn't going for us, was it?
No, that's a little bit of extra quality. Like I say, the majority of those chances were probably second half, I think I'm right in saying. First half was a much more even affair, and we were disappointed to go behind to the first effort on our goal, but we didn't play well enough in that first half. And like I say, I just felt some of the boys didn't give enough for that shirt and enough for that badge, so I'll assess that as the week goes on. And like I say, I picked a really honest team, and there's no surprise we had a lot of young boys on the pitch towards the end of that game giving absolutely everything, and we just didn't quite have it, that quality in us as the game got tighter and tighter and tighter, and the pressure started to build.
Second goal, we hit the crossbar, they got the other end, and it goes in off the crossbar. It's sod's law, isn't it? It
is, but that's where we are at the moment. And if you lose 3 games on the bounce, you can look back and a little bit of luck in certain moments, whether it's a refereeing decision or a last minute goal for a long throw, or what happened tonight. And sometimes as a manager, you've got answers for why you didn't play particularly well at certain moments. But we had the chances. They didn't really have many chances tonight, but have scored 2 goals, and we only scored the 1. So it's, like I say, it's a frustrating night. So many aspects of that performance we can take positives from, but it's all about the scoreline.
Jack's goal, and then what happened just after it was a wild couple of minutes. In the flash of an eye, it was almost 2-2 from 2-0. Yeah,
but that ball's got to go in the back of the net. I think 2 or 3 had similar sort of opportunities where it just force it in there. And that was probably the last 20 minutes or so where we got in some great positions and had some great moments, but didn't quite force that ball into the back of the net. And you've got to die for the cause in those moments. But that's they were trying. Second half, like I say, in terms of those substitutions, I felt some players didn't give us enough tonight.
Let's talk about Jack Sparks for just a moment. He's come on leaps and bounds in the past few weeks, and despite defeat, that goal will give him a lift as well.
Yeah, look, he was one of a number of players who didn't quite do enough first half, and we tinkered with the shape in the second half and gave him a bit more freedom, and he was a bit better in the attacking moments. And hopefully he takes confidence. I wanted him to take confidence from the goal at Scunthorpe a couple of weeks ago, but he's been a little bit inconsistent as late, but he's a young kid finding his game, and like I say, it could have easily gone another way where he got a brace tonight and gone on and possibly created or scored a third. It just didn't quite happen, but certainly in that second half it wasn't for the want of trying.
With that performance, the lads will be wondering what they've got to do to pick up a win. How do you pick them up on for Saturday?
It'll change. What did you say? 24 chances, and with no disrespect to Oldham, I'm not sure they created more than 4 or 5 chances tonight, if that. Jokels barely had a save to make, but it's all about results, and especially when it's getting to this stage of the season, it's about picking up the points and those key moments we discuss. Set pieces is part and parcel of it, whether it's marking a player for the first goal or clearing the ball slightly better for the second goal and getting a block in. Like I say, he's hit it off the underside of the bar from 20 plus yards, so you can feel yourself a little bit unlucky because there's not many players who've got that quality in them. But in terms of taking positives, like I say, that was an honest team second half, and that's probably where I'll start on Saturday.